day. That was a really good clap. Today is the first day that I officially become a lazy bitch. I mean, I've been lazy before this, but like this kind of seals the deal. Like it's official now. So basically, I hired a maid, and it's not because like I'm running around all the time and I'm out of the house. I don't have time to clean. I just don't have the time. I have all the time in the world. I'm just a lazy bitch. I don't have an excuse. I figured, why not? I'll try it out. And today's the first day that he shows up. It's a dude, by the way. It's not like a hot 19-year-old Swedish chick with huge tits. It's nothing like that. It's some guy, I forget his name. I think it's Jack. But yeah, nothing sexy about this. But he's showing up in a couple hours, and I'm really nervous because I don't know the rules. You know, like I want him to walk in, and like I don't want to just leave everything as dirty as possible and be like, yeah, go ahead, go crazy. Like I kind of want to clean up a little so he doesn't feel like, wow, this kid's a piece of shit. And I don't want him to be like, oh, there's nothing for me to do. So I've been like half cleaning. Like I made my bed. I'm gonna clean the living room and I'm gonna do the dishes. But like I'm not gonna wipe the counters or like sweep the floor. Or like, you know what I mean? Like I'm half cleaning. I don't know what to do. I don't know the rules. Like I walked into the bathrooms and I was just like, you know, there's 2 bathrooms in here. I flushed both toilets. There was nothing in them. I just did it because I was like, let's get some fresh water in here. You know, we got guests coming over. Let's get the fresh water in. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. For the most part, I am like a clean person. I keep things neat, but this place just gets very dusty and I don't want to use that thing that looks like a cat's tail and like, you know, dust stuff. So I figured I would hire someone to do that and clean the windows and, you know, do other things. I don't really know what they do. I'm just happy to, I hope they change the smell in this apartment too, because right now, I think the people downstairs are making soup or something, because it just smells like someone made a thing this big of chicken noodle soup and then just dumped it on the floor. So it smells like a soup can right now, but it's not the worst smell in the world. It could be worse. By the way, I want to tell you this story because the weirdest thing happened to me yesterday. So my mom got new couches and she was gonna throw out her recliner, but I was like, I'll take it because I could use a recliner. So yesterday I'm bringing it here and I have it in my hands and I'm walking it up the stairs like in the front of my building. And I have it like this, and I turn around real quick, just like, I don't know why, but I glance behind me, and there's some dude there who was looking up at me, who looked like he was like waiting for something. So I was like, oh man, you trying to get in here? And he gives the weirdest answer. He just goes, yeah, I'll come in. I was like, what? Like, I didn't fucking just invite you to my house. Like, what do you, I was like, no, you're trying to get in to the building. And he's like, yeah. He kept shrugging like, oh sure, thank you for the invite. And I was like, I'm not fucking inviting you. So I have this couch in my hand and I'm trying to explain to it's getting heavy. I'm trying to explain to I'm sweating. I'm like, I mean like, are you supposed to stay in here? And he's like, I'll stay. I'm like, no, that's not what I mean. We're not having a slumber party in my place. Like I'm trying, like, are you trying to get into this building? Because the people below me, like I said, are Airbnbs, so like it could be anyone who's walking in there. I don't have like set neighbors, so I thought he was one of them. But this guy was just, yeah, I'll come in. Like I just invited him, and he had an accent, so I don't really know if he was understanding me well enough. But I was trying to be like, do you have a hotel? Like you're trying to find a building, or you just have no place to stay, and you're trying to find a place? And he was like, I was at a hotel and then I got kicked out. He said something like, that's what I think he said, because he had an accent. So I was just like, you know, this is a residential building, like people live here, this isn't a hotel. Like you'll have to go down 2 blocks to find a hotel. There's a hotel right there. And he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, like you're not coming in here. He's like, oh, I will. I'm like, dude, no, you're not coming in. Like 5 times. Anytime I said the word come in, that's all he heard. He was just like, yeah, I'll come in, I'm down. Dinner? What's going on? So basically, I almost like indirectly invited a stranger who got kicked out of a hotel for doing God knows what into my home yesterday. I didn't go to the gym this morning because, Jesus, that was weird. You ever swallow food and it gets stuck here for a second and then it starts going down slowly and you're like, am I about to die or what's going on? That just happened, so. Whoa! That's only happened one time in my life. When I was like younger, I was in my basement, no one around, and I had a gobstopper, not a gob, like a jawbreaker. And for some reason, at a young age, I thought, you know, swallowing this thing whole is a good idea. So I just took that shit and swallowed it like a pill, and it got, of course, stuck in my tiny esophagus, and I could not breathe at all. Like, I couldn't even make a sound. My face was getting blue. So I start panicking, and then all I did was, there was a chair, because this is what you're supposed to do. There was a chair right there, so I leaned over it, and I jumped, and I hit myself like right where you're I don't really know. I know it's like around here. I kept doing it, and eventually it shot out of my face, but I almost died at a young age. Can you believe that? Someone in the comments is probably happy about that. Like, yeah, I wish. Fucking, you're gay. By the way, not only am I cleaning the house before the maid gets here, but I'm also cleaning myself. I feel like I'm going on a first date. I'm extremely nervous. I don't know what to expect. All right, so I got out of the shower and I got dressed, and then I started doing laundry. So the laundry's going. I'm gonna get my dishwasher going. I feel weird having the maid come here. And am I supposed to just sit around and like he's a slave? Yes, clean my house. I'll sit here and do nothing. I feel like I have to be working with him. This is like a weird concept to me. Like, I feel bad. So I'm gonna be like kind of cleaning too with him. You know what I mean? Does that defeat the whole purpose of hiring a maid? I don't know, but this is my first time. You cut me some slack here.
So the maid came here, he was cleaning, he was, you know, wiping things, everything's shiny and clean. And now we're here. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat.
All right, so the guy just left. He did a phenomenal job. The bathrooms are spotless. I would eat off the floors in there. I'm actually planning on doing it. I just ordered dinner. I'm gonna throw it all over the floor and then eat it. He was here for so long though. Like, he was working, you know what I mean? Like, he did the windows, he dusted everything. Like, this place is not a dump anymore. Not that it was a dust ball. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you guys. So the other night, I should have filmed this, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. But I went to the city with a couple of my friends, and we were just like bar hopping around the city. And we walked into this one place, and it was real like fancy and low key. There was not a lot of people in there, but whatever. We're like, let's just sit at the bar, we'll have a drink, and then we'll figure out where we're going next. So we sit at the bar, and they have like a bunch of shelves of a bunch of liquor and stuff like that. So we're just looking at the bottles, and we noticed Macallan 25, which if you know Macallan, you know Macallan 25, that's like a $2,000 bottle or $1,500 or whatever. It's really expensive. So we were just talking about the Macallan or whatever, and then we noticed there was one more shelf above with only one bottle on it. And it was this shit called King Louis, which is like a cognac. Like, it's like really it's like an $8,000 bottle or something. So I was curious. I'm like, yo, how much is like a shot of that? Not that you would take a shot of it, but like you kind of just sip it. And I don't know anything about like alcohol or liquor or whatever. I don't know anything, but my cousin sells beer and he's very, you know, whatever, so he knows everything about it. He's like, oh, that stuff's King Louis, it's like this expensive bottle, like I wonder how much it costs, blah, blah, blah. So I asked the bartender, I'm like, how much is just like a shot of it? And he said that half a shot is $100, a shot is 175, and then like a 2-finger pour or something, he said, is 300. So I was like, why don't we just get a shot and share it? Because when else are we gonna drink this expensive shit? So I bought an $175 shot the other night. And then I tipped the guy $30 because he had to get on like a librarian ladder, like the ones that slide or whatever, you know what I mean? So he went through all this trouble to get that thing down. So it came out to $200. $205 this thing was, but I mean, it was good. Was it $205 good? Probably not, but it did taste good. If you want to be fancy, you gotta pay the price. So real quick, I forgot to do this yesterday. I'm editing the vlog right now, and I forgot that I didn't put in the GoFundMe, but like I said in the other vlog, every week I'm gonna try and promote a new GoFundMe so that, you know, if anyone who's watching this can help, we can help. Every week I'm gonna donate to one of them. Donate what you can, any money helps. This week, we have someone who actually tweeted me as someone who watches my videos, and they told me that their mom has end-stage liver cancer and she needs $15,000. She's only raised $960. This girl's got some story, man. Like, her mom's insurance dropped her, and they had to take her out of hospice and put her in home hospice, and she's looking for a second job so she can afford it. So let's see if we can help this person real quick. And you know, if you can donate a lot, that's great. If you can only donate $5, like, It goes a long way, trust me. So the link will be in the description. You can hit that up, do your nice little deed for the week, and yeah, let's go back to the vlog. All right, well, that's it for the most part for this vlog. I'm just heading out to a bar right now. Yes, it is a Monday, but I am going to a bar. I'm not gonna get drunk, everyone relax. My friend just graduated from college today, so congratulations, Eric. So we're just gonna have a couple drinks and watch the hockey game. But before I end this video, I am gonna end it with some drone footage. I went to Connecticut for Memorial Day weekend. My friend has a summer house up there on a lake. So I took the drone and flew it kind of close to the water, like whatever. So enjoy that. Also, the song that's in it is called Superpowers by this kid Checo that I know. And it's really fucking good, so if you want to check that out, it's on Apple Music or Spotify or wherever you get music. I don't know, it's there. But I like the song. So if you're wondering what the song is, that's it. But that is all. I'm gonna shut up. Enjoy the footage.
This is your love song, baby. I hope that you know the words. This is your love song, baby. I hope that you know what you were. We should take time, cause with you I feel invincible. Take time, cause your love takes the pain away. Take time, cause with you I feel invincible. Take time, looking for you all day, looking for you all night. Did I find you? Do you find me? Suddenly the liquor hit my brain. Lights went dim, city got cold. Ever since you left.